You're watching the Local News Network. I'm Deborah Uroda, and today we have Sue Dreamweaver Spielman and Nancy Brockman in the studio today, and they're going to talk about a real social event, No Devices. Tell me about it. What is the whole idea behind this real social event?
So on January 15th, which is a Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 at the Henry Strader Theater, we're actually setting up the tables much like the Follies with the four tops so that they're more intimate. And we're having what we're calling a real social event. And device free. So that doesn't mean just smartphones. It means your Fitbits and your Apple Watches and whatnot. And they'll literally be checked at the door. And so they come in and they'll have an hour, real social hour where we really communicate. We did an experiment with this with Jack Llewellyn. No one heard about it because we didn't allow it to be on Instagram or Facebook or anything. And we called it No Smartphones for Dummies as a test. And it was really fascinating. And people at the end had a lot of aha moments, like, I tried to Google my vacation pictures, and instead I had to talk about it, which was really great. And one woman said, I had permission to put down my phone. And so that was the premise of the No Devices. Well, it's followed by 3 talks. I'm giving one of the talks. My talk is called It's Time to Reverse Idiot Ourselves Before It's Too Late. Dreamweaver will talk about her talk.
It's called Is Nature Could Be Our Next Technology Disruptor?
And then our third talk is from Jill Demers Garland, who's from Montana. She was a professor there. She has 3 children, and she's talking about artificial intelligence as it relates to her 3 children. And so 3 different aspects.
And what's the premise of all of this? Why are you doing this?
I've been studying this for about a year now, about the difference in what's happening to us there's an organization called the Center for Humane Technology, and I would recommend everyone take a look at it. And what they're saying is that our advancement in technology is downgrading our humanity. So literally hijacking our subconscious minds. And we've all experienced that. I mean, it's from something as simple as you can run into someone in a grocery store and they're angry with you because you didn't know their mom died because they posted it on Facebook. And you feel like a cad, but that was an artificial social environment. You know, a phone call that say, hey, my mom died, you'd be there in a minute, you know? And so there's simple things like that, and then there's much larger things.
And my premise is that I have a 30-year technology background as a software engineer, as both practice and my education. And over the last decades, I've become a renewable wisdom keeper, which is very nature-based in balance with nature. So in my talk, I'm bringing together these 2 very different aspects of technology, having built some of the technology that we use today and how it affects us, and then the aspects of nature and the balance and the teachings that nature brings, because everything that we have in our current technology really originated in nature somewhere. And the fact that we have artificial intelligence that has infiltrated our entire lifestyle, from our homes to our devices, to our communications, to our transportations, it's everywhere. And my talk is to kind of bring the awareness out for paying attention to how our technology and the natural world are coexisting together.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's a real social event, 5 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday, January 15th at the Henry Strader Theater. And if you'd like to get tickets, go to mobileideabar.com. That's mobileideabar.com. I'm Deborah Uroda for the Local News Network.